And yes, we are live. Good evening from this part of the world. You are welcome today. Can I know where you are joining us from? Hello, hello, hello. Can I be heard? Please confirm if I can be heard, please. You are welcome to our special Sunday live. This is our third service, like I always say. Hello, hello, hello. Can I be heard, please? Can I see it in the comment section if I can be heard? Thank you for joining. Today we are here before you with a topic from quick fixes. Why quick fixes don't work and what truly transforms a special need child. Why quick fixes don't work and what truly transforms a special needs child. Because we live in a world that is full of quick fixes. Everybody wants it sharp. Everybody wants that magic wand. So people will ask me, what should I just give my child that tomorrow I will just wake up and the child is okay? I'm here to tell you there is no quick fixes. If you want to build anything that lasts, it's in a process. It's not an overnight thing. Thank you so much. As you all know, the host before you is Jennifer Okoduga, the Paysetter mom. For those that are just joining in for the first time, I lead and I teach parents how to help their children thrive, no matter the diagnosis, be it ADHD, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, autism, whatever. That child can thrive no matter the diagnosis. We help parents, teach them, empower them with strategies that has worked for me on this journey. You are welcome today, Pace Setter parents. Tonight's topic is one that changed my entire journey. I call it the turning point. The day I stopped chasing quick fixes and started working the real parts, that's when I started seeing transformation. Have you ever spent money, time, tears, trying everything, diets, therapies, supplements, yet still feel stuck? Tonight is for you. If you have parents or special needs, go and invite them, tell them to come. We are live. Go and invite everyone you know, your friends, your neighbors. Go and invite every one of them. Tell them we are live today on our weekly webinar. Tonight is for everyone that have tried several things and it seems that they are stuck. How many of you have ever noticed or tried something that worked for a few days and stopped working? How many of you? Let this be an interactive session. Can I be seeing your posts? Put your comment there. How many of you have ever tried something that worked for a few days, then it stopped working? That frustration is exactly what keeps so many parents tired, overwhelmed, confused. They feel like giving up because I've seen they have tried this today and it feels the child is plateaued at a particular stage. It feels the child is not making any progress. Today, we're trying to tell you that quick fixes will not bring that lasting transformation because they don't go deep enough to bring that result. They don't go deep enough to bring that solution that you so desire. Our story from quick fixes to transformation. Let me take you back a bit. There was a season in my life when I was desperate to help my child. My child would just jump from one place to another. I was desperate. So many things were very wrong with him. I jumped from one recommendations to another, from one diet to another, from one supplement routine. Each time I would feel excited, at that beginning and hopeful. But soon I'll just go back to square one, exhausted, confused. I felt, where am I even heading with this from one confusion to another? I just told myself, nowhere with this. One day I asked myself, why do things work for you then stop? And that's why I discovered something powerful. Real transformation takes process, not pressure. Nothing is built in quick fixes. Nothing is built on tips and hacks. No. I always tell you, commit to a process. Nothing is built by quick fixes. You don't get your solution. You don't get your desired results from quick fixes. Yes, please, one more time, go and invite your people. Let them come for our live sessions. Invite them. Go to the community. Go to your friends. Go to your neighbors. Tell them we are live because they are going to be hearing something that will change them for good today. Okay, now back to us. Why quick fixes don't work? I want to share something with you. Do you know why quick fixes don't work? They focus on the surface, not the roots. It's like you want to build a house. You do not bother about the foundation. You just want to wake up, start laying the bricks. You want to just put the blocks and just come up with a very fine building without a proper foundation, without it being laid. Is it possible that you really get the desired end? Even if it seems to be standing for a while, I can bet you that that building will not stand the test of time. It won't last long before the building will collapse. That's why some parents start with that high enthusiasm, that excitement. Oh, I found out that this is working. I found one thing that is working. I found one thing that works. Let me try it. After a while, it seems like it's no longer working, and they are frustrated. They become agitated, become anxious. And I keep, if there's one word I hear a lot from special need parents, is I am overwhelmed. God, why me? Why not you? I always say it. Why me? Why us? Why my child? I am tired. When will this ever end? My dear parents, they focus on surface, not the roots. So what I'm going to tell you today, focus on the roots. Do a lot of things from the roots. Don't build shallow things. Don't do anything that just promises you one, if you just do this today. In fact, anything that tells you if you do this today, in 1 week, you will see the results you are looking for. Run away from it. Run away from it. It's just like somebody that wants to lose weight and you just see one thing sold online and they tell you that if you just take this thing in 1 week, you will lose maybe 20 kg in 1 week. If you are weighing 90 kg, for instance, you are weighing 100 kg, for instance, they tell you that if you take this thing for 1 week, you will go from 100 kg to being 80 kg. Please run, because you will know that in that you will be endangering your kidneys, your liver. Nothing that lasts is built on shallow surface. No. A lot of what we call solution are like trimming leaves on a sick tree. It looks neat, but the roots are still very weak. It looks neat, but the roots are still very weak. Behavior is not the real problem. It's a symptom. Gut imbalance, emotional stress, poor connection, they often cause the behavior. Until we fix the inside, the outside won't stay fixed. So don't bench on quick fixes. Dear special need parents, I know this journey. It's a journey I'm walking through. Don't be carried away by one quick fixes. Don't be carried away by one recommendation. Oh, my uncle comes and say, there's one person that tried this. If you just try it in 1 week, this child will just move from this aggression to be calm. There might be glimpses of things working. That does not mean that it's 1 week that you will use to see the total transformation that you seek in your child. No. Our God is not a magician, but is a miracle working God. Miracles are not magic. Even when Jesus was born, he still took a process. He went through a woman, conceived him, brought forth that child. God would have just said, everybody that wants to give birth, just wake up and just see your tummy budget, and in 1 week you give birth. God is a God of process. God is a God of process. He doesn't do things haphazardly. He doesn't do things in shallow surfaces. He doesn't do things in glimpse and God is God and is omnipotent. He can choose to do whatever he wishes and however he wishes to do it. But let me tell you, God is a God of process. God is a God of principles. The laws that govern this world, this is a law of principles. There are certain principles that govern this world. The law of seed time and harvest. There is a time to plant. You can't just plant corn today. You want to reap it the next week. You won't, except, what do you want to, will you even see the roots start settling in, and you will never see it because it takes time. You know, when you plant anything, it goes into that stage of being buried. It will be as if no hope. That's what happens when we are working with our children. Initially, it will look like there is no hope. I'm not seeing it yet. Before you know, it will start springing up. That's why when you plant, you see it is coming up gradually, gradually, until it becomes a fruit tree. You won't plant today and you want to harvest tomorrow. Things take process. Dear special need parents, let's learn to take things gradually. Let's learn to commit to a process instead of looking for quick fixes. It doesn't guarantee results. I can tell you that for free. I have been overwhelmed before. I've been in that place where I just want the thing to happen today. If it doesn't happen today, if it's not happening now, that means it's not going to happen. That means I'm discouraged. That means I'm, just feeling so bad. No, let's fix the inside and you will see that outside work. Commit to a process. Another thing is they create emotional burnouts. When we chase quick results, we also create quick frustrations. When we chase quick results, we also create quick frustrations. Parents become anxious, jumpy, and doubtful. They become doubtful. The child senses that anxiety, and the child also begin to shut down more. The child also become, I told you the last time that you are your child's environment. Modeling to these children, they also reflect us how you are, how this child will become, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. If your child is always seeing you tensed, if your child is always seeing you anxious, always overwhelmed, the child is also shutting down. The child will become more aggressive. The child will also become, you will see him or her not settled also because the parent is not settled. We model to our children. So parents, stop being anxious, stop being doubtful. Don't look for quick fixes because we've also said that it makes you have just surface results. Now we're talking about emotional burnouts because that's the case of many parents. They keep having emotional burnouts. Today they are overwhelmed, tomorrow they are crying. And when the Bible, I like making, you must have known this by now. My reference is always the word of God. I like making reference to the Bible a lot. What does the Bible says? It says, with joy will you draw water out of the wells of salvation. Without joy, you can't also get these things done. You need joy to get, because the Bible says that the broken spirit dries the bone. The more you are overwhelmed, the more your spirit is broken, the more the results seem to be far-fetched because you can't even do things clearly. You are not seeing clearly. You are not doing things clearly. You are not even in your right frame of mind. You are not seeing things perspective. You are being moved and swayed by your emotions. Your emotions is just controlling you. Wherever your emotion says today, move to, you move. Your emotional state is very important when raising a special needs child. You don't want to raise a special needs child at the expense of your own life because you matter too. If you are not mentally stable, if you are not emotionally stable, how do you show up for others when you are not stable? You need yourself to be very emotionally stable for you to be able to help your child to thrive. Number three is they promise speed instead of stability. And you know what we need is stability, not just speed. So many people can run and at the end of the day, they crash at the end of the day. So many people can just be on that fast lane. It seems like they've gone ahead. You even be wondering, God, when will my own be? It seems like this person is moving ahead of me. It seems like, this person is already getting it all figured out. And I am here still trying to get my feet. I'm not also trying to say that you should just relax and do nothing because you are trying to trust the process, because you are not trying to do quick fixes. What I'm trying to say is that healing is not about speed, it's about strength. Quick fixes makes parents believe transformation can be instant. Transformation is not instant. It takes time. Anything, it takes time to build anything that lasts. If there's one word you should go home with today and never forget that, it takes time to build anything that lasts. It takes time. That's why you keep hearing the common adage that say Rome was not built in a day. That does not also mean that they were not working daily. It wasn't built in a day. That does not mean that they were just sleeping while expecting magic to happen. No. So that number three, it promises speed instead of stability. Quick fixes promises speed, and speed does not also guarantee success. That a person is moving with so much speed today doesn't mean that it's working out. For the fact that someone seems to be running doesn't mean that it's working out. We have to know that and know it for good. Again, like I was saying, real change is building muscle. It's in a daily building muscle. It is in a daily building muscle. Don't think that as I just do it today, okay, I'm not in a hurry though. Okay, let me just do today. If I try tomorrow, I should be seeing you are going to check. It's like you planting a seed on the ground. Tomorrow you have gone to uproot it to see how it's growing. This seed will die. You will not even be making any progress because you keep returning to square one. You keep returning to zero level because anything you put on the ground and you do not give it time, because it will need watering, it will need tender care, you will nurture that plant for it to grow. That seed that you planted, it will not turn to a tree. But if you keep going today, tomorrow you've gone again to check, how is this seed that I planted? Oh, let me see the state where it is now. Are you sure it's even growing? Let me check. Are you sure this thing that I did is working? Oh, let me check. It's as if this thing is slow. It's too slow. What else do I do? Quick fixes make parents believe transformation can be instant. Real change is building muscle. It takes repetition, not rush. Repetition, steady repetition, don't rush, because it is in what you do daily, what you do regularly, that brings results. It's not what you just do today and you are out, what you just do once and you want to just see, boom, today I just wake up. That does not mean that God cannot do miracles, but it's in the process. The truth about transformation is that transformation is not something that happens to your child. It's something that grows through you and your child together. It does not just have your involvement in it. It takes both your own transformation and your child's transformation. It does not happen to your child alone. It grows through you. It grows through your child together. You realized it today. Don't believe in quick fixes. Don't believe in anything that is sold. That's why you see many people are being swayed by miracle centers. Even in academics, especially in some part of the world where you see they promise some children one miracle center. When you come, you're able to, nothing like that. If you don't study, if you don't take time to go through the process of hard work, you won't see that result that you're looking for. It might not be sweet to say, but that's the truth. It might not be sweet to say, but that's the truth. Healing takes time. It takes process. It is not an overnight work. It is not an overnight thing. Just know that today. So let's talk about three pillars of true transformation. Number one is inner healing, the parent and the child. Inner healing, heal the gods, you're also healing the heart. Children thrive when they feel safe, seen, and supported. Parents thrive when they stop carrying guilt about, start carrying grace. Today, start carrying grace. Don't go about with guilt. Don't carry about with so much. Don't go about with so much weight on your shoulder as if you are carrying the whole world. They thrive when when they carry the grace. Parents, stop looking for quick fixes. Again, connection before correction. You can't discipline a dysregulated child. You must first connect with that child if you are looking for transformation. When your child feels understood, they cooperate more. These children have feelings. So most parents or special needs children feel because the children have some developmental issues, they are not meeting up to milestones, means that they are not understanding, means they don't even know what is happening. They can't see you. They can understand your feelings. They are moved by how you relate to them. They can feel your presence more than what you are even trying to do. They can feel that connection. Children with special needs are very sensitive. They are very, very sensitive. They know when you are overwhelmed. They know when you are not stable mentally. They know when you are not stable spiritually. They know when you are anxious. Calm all the way down. That's my word for you today. Calm all the way down. Take it slowly. Be strategic. Don't be anxious. Don't put yourself in that place of overwhelm because you want to see progress. I understand perfectly. It's not easy to parent a child with special needs. It's not easy. In your mind, if there's how you can just so parents will say, if I can just transfer this child's body, let me older, but let me be able to just carry it and take it off this child. I understand all that. But it's better you go through it the right way and help your child thrive instead of worsening the case. Consistency over complexity is not by the number of things you try. I saying this because I have come to see the power of consistency on my own journey with my child. Consistency over complexity is how consistent you apply what works that brings the results. It's not about how complex is it. No, 1 month of stable practice beats 1 year of scattered efforts. Yes, you heard me right. 1 month of stable practice beats 1 year of scattered effort. You work today 10 hours, you are stressing the child. You must learn it. You must get this. Say this after me. Do this, do that. You are pressurizing the child. You do that for 10 hours. You go off again for a whole week. You are not there to connect. But if you come 30 minutes daily, 1 hour daily, 2 hours daily, you're able to work with your child and you maintain that 1 hour schedule without moving, your child will thrive. Better than doing 10 hours that is not consistent. Healing does not come from doing everything. It comes from doing the right things consistently. Please type it in the comment section. Healing does not come from doing everything. It comes from doing the right things consistently. 1 month of stable practice beats 1 year of scattered efforts. Now, let's talk about practical framework. Practical framework. Stage focus. Stage focus. That's what I term it. Number one is awareness. Awareness, understanding what's really going on, understand the gods. We had a course on healing the gods. Heal your gods, heal your child. Or heal the gods, heal the child. That was the theme of that course. And a lot of parents already have good things to say about the course because that's where it starts. If you don't heal that gods, the transformation you are looking for will not come. The transformation you're looking for, because so many of the meltdowns, so many of the anxiety, so many of the speech delays you have seen, they're all hidden in the gods being inflamed, in the gods being overwhelmed, in the gods not being settled, because we know that the god is the second brain. Awareness, understanding that what's really going on in the gods is a brain connection. There's something called the gut-brain connection. Understand the awareness. Another two is remove. That's detox. We talk detox what harms the body. Detox what harms the body. Detox what harms the mind. Focus, focus, and focus on the food that heals. Focus on the food that heals. Take away stress. Take away guilt. Number three, nourish and rebuild the child by feeding the brain, healing the gut, creating safe connections. 4, consistency, consistency, consistency again. Building new habits with guidance. Building new habits with guidance, not building complex habits. Just stay consistent. Be following it one step after another. Consistency is one thing that we need most on this journey. Do few things and stick with it. Not doing this today, you've not allowed that to work, you've jumped to another one. Purely people that believe so much in supplement, they buy one supplement today, the next thing they run to look for another supplement because that's the one they are hearing. It's raining, this is what is all over social media, this works, or this is what a friend is recommending, that this works. You have gone to buy that, you have given that for few days, not even allowing to work or ascertaining whether it's even helping or not. You've jumped again to another one. No, consistency is very important. Another thing, watch your child thrive by maintaining your peace. Maintain your peace. You don't need that chaos. You need peace on this journey. You need peace. You need peace on this journey. Parents, don't focus on quick fixes. Don't focus on hacks. Focus on the process. If you see anyone promising you quick fixes, tips and hacks, if you come here today, you will just see the solution you need. Run away from it. Run away from it because we'll soon be rounding up. My word for you today is build consistency rather than quick fixes. Look for those things that works and commit to it. It's not in one 7-day plan. It's not in one 7-day plan. It's in a month to month, year to year healing, understanding, breakthrough, understanding what works. We do what works in the Pacesetter Parent Circle. I'm also here to introduce to you today. Are you overwhelmed? Are you tired? Are you feeling like you are constantly struggling, you are fighting, you are not seeing the results you need? Join the Pacesetter Parent Circle. It's an all year round circle. It's subscription based. In this circle, we show you what works, daily connection tools, what works, daily things that you will do with your child, daily affirmations, healing from nature. Show you what works. My child's success came from using God's ordained food. Those foods that heal. We'll be teaching you weekly webinars, daily accountability. You have access to me all year round and all year long. As anytime you want. You are free to ask questions. And also, you have the power of community. You will be in a like-minded community of like-minded parents. You will not feel alone because we are not meant to do life alone. We thrive in communities. We don't thrive in isolation. I keep saying it, even our God is not a God of isolation. Our God is a God of Trinity. God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Our God is a God that is a God of unity. Come to a place where you feel held. You won't feel, because most times you might be going through some things and you feel it's just peculiar to you. But when you come out to a circle, you hear this person talking about it, you say, oh, that makes it better. It's not as if it's going to change that child for you, but it will give you that form of relief, knowing that this works. Especially when you have heard that the place where you are or the stage where you are in your journey, somebody else have gone through it, and this is what they did to get to that result. The place of collective ideas, collective wisdom is one treasure we give you at the Pacesetter Parent Circle. We give you what works, daily connection tools. You have access to so many paid courses that you get out there. You have access to it free. It's a daily steady work. It's not quick fixes. I did not get my own through quick fixes. I searched for it, like I said during the picky eating course we did. I searched for it with everything in me, my time, my resources, in everything. I found parents that have walked the journey before and those that were currently walking the journey and started being in communities. Don't walk in isolation. Don't work in isolation. It does more harm than good. You will feel more overwhelmed. You will feel more tired and drained. And you need joy, you need strength to fight every day because you are in a fight. You are fighting for your child's health, you are fighting your child's breakthrough, you are fighting for your child's success. It's a daily thing. It's not one 7-day plan, it's not one stay at a place. It's very hyperactive. What supplement and all that. I told him, this is not, I did not get my result through supplements. I used natural herbs, foods that works, probiotics, detoxing, removing, putting in. I start firstly to heal my child's guts. All this, you are going to have access to them in the circle, seeing the rich transformation of what works. So many parents that have listened to me, that have come for one-on-one coaching, that have coached one-on-one, they already have their testimonies today. It's not in quick fixes. So just like you will not plant a seed today and you are expecting a fruit tree in 1 week, you won't get this in few weeks. It's a journey. But I can bet you, if you try it and you stay consistent, you will see the results you need. If I can move from that, I was constantly agitated, I was constantly overwhelmed, looking for what would I do to just change? I wish I would just wake up now and just see that this child. If I could move from that place, now I parent from a place of calm. I parent from a place of peace. I'm no longer tense and my child is thriving. So many things, even this year alone, what he has achieved, every year keeps getting better. It's always an addition over the other year. It's always an improvement over the other year. The child keeps exceeding expectations. So many things that was said that he would not be able to do. He's doing them very well today. He won't do this, he won't do that. I don't believe in all that. Whose reports will you believe, dear parents? The doctor's report or God's report? Doctors are doing their job. They are not your enemy. You must know that. They're only doing what works in the books. But the report of God is the perfect report you have to follow. And you must do your work, because any faith that makes God 100% responsible for your life is an irresponsible faith. There's a part of God, but there's also a part that you must play. There's a part you must play for your child's transformation. There's a part you must play for your child's healing. There's a part you must play for that wellness for your child to thrive. If tonight spoke to you, I want you to jump into the registration. It's actually ongoing. We are taking off in January, but registration is ongoing. 1 year coaching is a group coaching. You'll be having access to some of all these things I mentioned and even more. You have day-to-day guidance on what to do with your child. The price is supposed to be 150,000 naira, but we are doing flat sale for those that will be registering from now till today's date is what? 9th of November. If you are registering from now till 12th of November, you are going to get it at 90,000 naira. That's almost 90% off for daily commitments. Those that know me know that anything I put I'm always committed to anything I do. If you go through this for 1 year, you don't see that result, come back for your money. I boldly say this, and I've never seen anyone that had reason to come back. Even the one that took our short courses, they already have their testimonies. If you commit to it, if you do what you are told to do, I come with basic nature for you, not one medicine, not one supplement. That does not mean that supplements are not good, but there is a foundation that needs to be laid. If that foundation is laid, whatever you are now adding will begin to work. Not when you left the foundation, you want to start from the roof. You don't start anything from the roof. You don't start anything from the top. You start from the bottom. It's only grave that is dug from the top. Everything starts. A child, you won't give birth to a child today. The child will just start walking from the first day you gave birth to the child. No, you first learn how to sit. You will learn how to crawl. You will learn how to stand, walk. You will learn how to start talking. Everything is designed to be a process. So if you are ready, you can send me a DM. My numbers are always free for you. If you need more inquiries, reach out to us. I and my team, we are everly ready to answer your questions or clear whatever you need that need to be cleared. Thank you, parents. I don't know if we have any question. Do we have any question? If you have any question, put it in the comment section. If you have any question, can you put it in the comment section? Let's see. If you have any question, please. I'm seeing a very funny comment here. So many people said they want to start saving. Yes, the time is actually, it's almost 2 months because we are taking off on the 12th of January. We're taking off on the, that's exactly 2 months and 3 days. You have 2 months to plan. You can start saving up for it. I bet you, what you are going to be hearing from the Digital Parent Circle, you've never heard it all your life. Some things are taught, others are caught. There are so many things that God practically taught me on this journey. Because the man with the experience is never the message with the man with the argument. I'm not just coming to teach what I read. I'm also coming here to impart what I also did. My child was level 3. What do you mean level 3? If there's anyone that is even higher than that. So many things were said he would not be able to do. He wasn't potty trained even at age 6. I gave birth to his younger brother before he walked. But today, there's no one that can catch him if he's running. Fully potty trained now, talking. The guts healed. He had leaky gut. I was booked for surgery. I healed him by the power of God and using nature and so many things I'm going to be teaching you. We don't get it by tips and hacks. I did not get it by tips, just getting it by one tip. Yeah, I just search on the internet, okay, do one tip and I just see it, or one hack here, hack there. No, I was committed in my resources, in my time. I became the player. I manned the gate of my child's life and I started to see that result. So you have the time, you still have about 2 months to register. Registration is ongoing. We are just launching now, which is taking place January 1st. You're going to be having access to book review. We're going to be reading books and reviewing it together, books on special needs, things that will help you. It's even when I was building the curriculum, I said, wow, this is it, man. I gave it to myself. This is it. I bet you have not seen anything like it before. You have never seen anything like it before. Coming, like I said, money back guarantee. If you come and it's not what you expected, we're giving you your money back. But I bet you don't have expectation because we are going to exceed the expectation. We will beat that expectation hands down. So we're taking off from here. If you need more questions, call or send us a DM. Our numbers are always everywhere. You can go to our social media pages. Do well to follow us. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok to get more tips. Call. I can see Mr. Chas, Miche Chas saying he called. Call, I'm available. I was called to do this. God does not waste pain. He said, when you are strengthened, you will strengthen others. That is what I am doing now. God first started with me, process, brick by brick. When he finished strengthening me, he's now calling me to strengthen others. And that is the job we are here for at the Pacesetter Parents. Thank you. In the absence of further questions, I'm just seeing people saying they want to register. but I'm not sure I can see any question here. In the absence of questions, we're going to be calling it a day. Please always subscribe to our YouTube channel so that whenever we post any video, you'll be the first to get notified. We come here on a regular every Sunday by 7 p.m. to share what works on different topics as it evolves to parenting, especially special needs children. Thank you. I am not taking your time for granted. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so grateful. Thank you. We see again next Sunday by 7 p.m. Thank you so much. Okay, I think I can see a question. Is this a question or? Okay, that will be all for today. Thank you and goodbye. See you next Sunday.